Okay, what about exercise? And that lets us touch on a couple of other important topics. Why are you guys heavy? Have you heard the stories that explain obesity? Why are people heavy? Have you heard this one? You're lazy. If you were a good person, you would push yourself back from the table, eat less, and exercise more. This obesity business is simple. Calories in, calories out. If you're heavy, you're just not a very good person. Heard that? And thin people are better people. You know, because they have lots of willpower and intelligence and wisdom and probably the best people in the whole world based on weight are New York fashion models. Because they have so much willpower and intelligence or how about this? You're heavy because it's obvious what you should do is eat less and exercise more. And if you don't listen to that, there's something wrong with you. Maybe you're a sinner. You're a glutton. It's just a sin. Okay? Maybe mama didn't love you. When you were growing up, mother didn't love you, and now you eat for comfort because you're sad, and you fill up that love that you never received from that harsh and uncaring mother by eating pie. Have you heard that one? And if you come and see me twice a week for an hour, each week, we'll delve into those inner demons which are causing you to eat pie. And we'll make you thin and healthy again. Heard those? Okay, put them aside for a second. All right. Let's suppose that we talk instead about your weight, about your breathing. Okay? And I want you to stop breathing so darn much. So your brain is smart, and I can tell you something. It's just air in and air out. You're breathing too darn much. Shut it down. Stop breathing. Anybody have kids? Ever have your kid say he's going to hold his breath? Does that ever worry you? Why? We have a very primitive brain stem. You stop breathing, you can say all you want, you're going to start breathing again. Not too fast and not too slow, because it's an intensely controlled physiologic system in the body. You're going to breathe, and you can say what you want. You're breathing, period. I'm not worrying about it. Okay? What do you think is the case with your appetite? Rats, bats, cats. Would you be surprised if we happen to find a hormone that makes you hungry and another hormone that makes you feel full, that controls your eating habits potentially as powerfully as your breathing is controlled? So there's a hormone that makes you hungry. It's called Ghrelin. Okay? And it's where? Where did God put the hunger hormone? In your stomach. Of course. When you said, my stomach is hungry, you were right. And we have a hormone that says I'm full, and that's at the bottom of the small intestine. So when food goes to the bottom of your small intestine, you're full. Okay, so let's say that instead of making up whether mama is the fall guy or you're lazy or a sinner or something like that, let's say instead that you have a tightly controlled appetite, and if you're blessed, it's perfect. And you have just the right amount of Ghrelin, neither too much nor too little, and just the right amount of Peptide YY, the I'm full hormone. And if we turn down the Ghrelin and turned up the Peptide YY, you'd be thinner. Okay, now can we overcome those things with exercise? Well, we have an answer to that. Can diet and exercise cause significant permanent weight loss? Hundreds and hundreds, in fact thousands of scientific research studies have taken a bunch of women or a bunch of college students or a bunch of men or a bunch of women and men in nursing homes, and they put them on various diet and exercise regimens for a year. And at the end of the year, about 85% of people have failed to lose weight. And at the end of 2 years, diet and exercise programs of all types have a 95% failure at 2 years. So should you exercise? Yes. Will exercise cause weight loss? The amount of exercise that we as Americans can offer out of our lives will probably not cause weight loss. Can exercise cause weight loss? Yes. Go out for the Olympic rowing team. 2-hour-a-day practices twice a day. That can cause weight loss. Move to an Amish farm. That can cause weight loss. In other words, work hard, 10,000 calories a day, 20,000 steps per day, massive amounts of activity compared to what we normally do. Like, I'm doing as much as I'm going to be doing today, right now. Okay? That kind of exercise doesn't help weight loss. Now, should you exercise? Is it good for your heart, good for your lungs, good for your knees? Yes. Will it cause massive weight loss? No. Can massive exercise cause massive weight loss? Yes. Should you exercise after surgery? Yes. If you don't exercise, are you going to lose weight? Yes. My patients lose weight, period. You can try to lay in bed and not lose weight after my surgery. It won't help. You're going down. Okay? In other words, we have patients who have very active lifestyles, and that's great for them, and we encourage that, and you should try and exercise. It's good for depression, it's good for your vision, it's good for your breathing, it's good for your joints, it's good for everything. You should try and exercise. Most of us did not exercise, though, this morning. And I didn't exercise this morning, so I dare not, I think, criticize my patients for not exercising. We all should exercise. I want you to exercise. It's good for you to exercise, but even if you don't exercise, I'm going to make you healthier. I'm going to cause massive weight loss. I'm going to take away diabetes and high blood pressure and sleep apnea and make your knees feel better. And it's not Mama's fault. Questions?
I'm just going to do one more. 'Cause I don't want to hog